The cost of carrying the crown. There are parts of this path that no one warns you about. They'll talk about the rituals, the crystals, the herbs, the sacred baths, and the moon phases. They'll speak in affirmations and declarations of abundance. They'll celebrate you as the high priestess, the healer, the guide, the alchemist. But they won't talk about the silence. They won't talk about the days when your body is heavy with unseen grief. They won't tell you that sacred work sometimes feel like spiritual exile. They won't name the loneliness that lingers after you've done everything right. They won't tell you what it costs to carry the crown. This crown is not just adornment. It's divine weight, a contract, a covenant. To be a high priestess is not a performance. It's not curated aesthetic or a polished brand. It's a lifetime vow whispered into your bones by spirit itself. And yet, the vow doesn't shield you from heartbreak. It doesn't prevent betrayal. It doesn't erase the ache of abandonment. If anything, it heightens your sensitivity to it. Because your heart is open, your eyes are wide, your intuition reads between every line, and you carry the stories others are too afraid to speak of. Being a high priestess doesn't make you inhuman. It makes you an example. Being an example comes with a cost. You are seen, yes, but often misunderstood. You are crowned, yes, but often isolated. You are trusted, but rarely tended to in return. Behind the priestess is a woman who still bleeds. You still get tired. You still crave softness. You still want to be held, not because you're weak, but because you're worthy. Sometimes your crown feels like armor. Other days, it feels like a target. And on the hardest days, it feels like a scar. Because people project onto you what they need you to be. Wise, perfect, eternally strong. But no one asks, who do you lean on? This is the part you carry in silence. But silence is not your portion anymore. You are not the martyr of your ministry. You are allowed to have needs. You are allowed to lay the crown down. You are allowed to be a woman before you're a guide. Because sacred does not mean being sealed shut. Being an example does not mean being erased. And being devoted does not mean being depleted. The world needs more priestesses who are whole, not burned out from constantly proving their worth, not hollowed from years of carrying what should have been shared. Let this truth settle in your chest. You can be both high and human. You can be sacred and soft. You can teach without disappearing. You can lead and still long for love. The crown is heavy because it's real, not plastic. It's not performative. It's forged in fire and anointed with your tears. You earned it, not through perfection, but through integrity. Every time you chose truth over illusion, every time you told the truth others tried to bury, every time you walked away to protect your peace, every time you kept going when no one clapped for your becoming, this is what priesthood looks like behind the veil. And you are far from broken. You're more than enough. And that vow comes with a cost, but also with a return. That return is sacred. That return is yours. High vibrations, high vibrations, high vibrations.